All right, we're going to start with A$AP Rocky. He's come up before, and you always say you don't want to talk about him unless we're talking about music. He does have music on the way.
Wait, what?
This is a fact. This has happened.
I say that about everybody, though.
Okay.
Let's not just target A$AP Rocky. I say that about everyone. Right? No?
A$AP Rocky.
Is that fair?
It's like 4 artists. A$AP Rocky, Nicki, and Cardi.
Word.
No.
It's Nicki and Rocky.
You know how many times we've talked about Cardi here and not music? I tell y'all when we talking about people a little too much. I don't think we talk about A$AP Rocky too much. The reason for that, though, I guess, is what we're about to tackle now.
Yep, the point I was trying to make, that he has an album coming.
You have such a beautiful smile.
Thank you. Anytime you
Even
flatter
when you're
me,
being
something
sarcastic and condescending.
fucked up is about to happen.
Yeah.
You're just as sarcastic as I am, but you get a pass for it. That's a crazy thing. Yeah. All right, so he did an interview with GQ and addressed people who say that they feel like he hasn't been focused on his music, right?
Addressed. GQ.
Anyway, so in his code he says, like, I really wanted to take time out to show people I was an entrepreneur, I'm a businessman, you got to take me serious. So he said he wanted to make sure his artists like Playboi Carti came up, Ferg dropped his tape, and now it's time to focus on music, and he doesn't like that people even doubt his ability to make good music.
Mr. Budden, please take it away. I want to give you the opportunity to go first this time.
Why?
What do you mean,
What
why?
you think? I got some type of crazy deep dive A$AP Rocky?
Yeah.
I don't. A$AP Rocky has done this to himself. No? I mean, are we disagreeing there? A$AP Rocky is beautifully dressed all the time. It looks great. Actually, all the shit he's addressing here, you're addressing in a GQ interview. Like, do we really have to tackle this one? This is not even a hip-hop fucking outlet.
All right, do you feel like he really has anything to prove, to your point? Like he admitted.
Yeah,
he
he got something
focused
to
on
prove.
other things, but
He gotta kill Travis Scott.
you just always
gotta
want
kill-
the beef. You just always want beef. That's all it's about
Travis
with you.
Scott.
A$AP Rocky, let me address my issues with A$AP Rocky.
Here we go.
A$AP Rocky is one of the gentlemen from New York. When he came on the scene, him and his entire squad made a huge impact. It was different. And it was provocative. It was dope that this crew from Harlem was attractive to other places that wasn't just about New York. So I credit A$AP Rocky and the mob with a lot of that early on with that, right? When A$AP Rocky was focused on music, you could tell. You could just tell. We got fucking problems. That was the single. Drake is on it. Kendrick is on it. Fucking, you can tell that there were people there that were
being focused on music, or is that the
him or his
label?
team.
Is that the label?
No.
Because I'm guessing those features, that's not him saying, "Oh, I'm focused. Let me get Drake and Kendrick." That's the label saying, "We need a single for you. Let's get Drake and Kendrick."
Same thing. I mean, wherever it came from, if it came from the label was saying Rocky is hot like fish grease. Let's get a record on him. The same way Atlantic is over there saying for Cardi right now. Or if it came from him, you could just hear it. Sonically, it was different. And then when he put the other shit out, you can tell when he's focused on music. He's immensely talented and niggas fuck with him. He's one of the people that his fans are gonna always go by his music regardless. He's cultivated his own cult fan base, but he can't blame anybody for not really looking at him as the great musician that he thinks he is. He has shifted the focus. I want to credit him with this businessman shit he's on, but unfortunately, there's some pitfalls that come along with being a great businessman. You neglect some other areas. Yeah, so all of this, I'm a god, my music, I'm about to show niggas, we in 2018.
He's a rapper, and they do that, but he did say, I can see why people think that sometimes. So he understands it,
Yeah,
but he's still
denying that.
Why.
He's not denying that. I think he's just saying, okay, you're right. I have shifted the focus to fashion, but my music is still here. I mean, the last couple records that I've heard him on kind of got me excited for a full-length Rocky project.
But that right there is the difference. However many years ago, I heard A$AP Rocky records when I wasn't trying to hear them.
You're right.
Today, I don't know if that's happening. I don't know how many casual fans are just going to casually bump into an A$AP Rocky record like we did a few years ago. So you're probably seeking that music out. So when you say you hear it, yeah, he sounds good. He sounds dope. He can rap, so he should sound good. But are the others?
The point of discussion or the point of debate isn't that he doesn't, like, he thinks he has enough records out and people think he doesn't. It's clear he doesn't. The focus is shifted. He says people are sleeping on him in terms of his talent. Talent-wise, he still has it. You brought up the comparison between him and Travis Scott. At one point, they did have like a real public thing that appeared to be a beef. Okay, neither really confirmed it, but to anyone with eyes, you could tell they had an issue. They were
both dressing wrinkly.
Yeah, well, Rocky. I think Rocky was probably seeing Travis, the newcomer at that time, like, nigga, you trying to like
Cole got
encroach on my space, and
Cole said, "Oh, y'all niggas want to dress wrinkly?"
Yeah. But now,
so petty.
What it is now, I believe Travis Scott is his own thing. I think A$AP Rocky is just seeing people now look at him and kind of almost talk about him with disrespect because they haven't heard music.
Yeah.
But what about his point that he wanted Cardi to drop and 12E?
Please. I just heard the name Cardi for the first time 4 months ago.
That doesn't mean...
Sure it does, because we have been saying that that's good for him.
Even Jay said he liked that record.
Good for him. We have been... This A$AP beef has existed long before I ever heard of Cardi or all these other people that he's speaking about. This has been the stigma attached to him, the stereotype. He has done nothing to address it. And I'm not dissing him for it.
Address what?
Address the lack of music and the focus to fashion. He's done nothing to really address that. Ferg has been out here killing. Like he said, his whole crew has been out here doing what they could do except for him. And when you're the leader of the crew, come on.
Well, we'll see. He says he feels like right now a lot of people kind of sound similar. They're trying to stay in a format. He said he's experimenting, trying to like really push it. So hopefully something you'll enjoy.
Good for him. Good for A$AP, man.
I'm excited to hear a full-length project.
Me too.
I think it'll be good. The only problem is after the project comes out. I believe just like his last project, I was really hyped. I listened to it. I said, oh shit, they got some promise. I expect him to keep following up with music, because a lot of times we know now in the rollout cycle, your album is not only what you present and disappear. It seems like he always disappears. So he comes out, all right, I'm doing a couple dates, I'm out of here. I'll see you like whenever I see you. You know what I mean? That's cool for like Cole, right? J. Cole does that shit. But Rocky, I think he has to be more present within hip hop. And also, I know he said in the same interview with GQ that London is second home, so he goes there to create, and he kind of disappears away from. I mean, it is what it is. U.S. is like where hip hop feels like it's popping off and actively happen. When you just go to the UK and just like chill out and you're taking your time, like you out of sight, out of mind. He has to be here. He has to have some type of impact on the culture that he doesn't have this feeling once again after he drops his album.
Word.
In my opinion.
I don't think he has to be here to impact the culture.
What do you mean?
Plenty of people impact the culture not from
physically
here.
in America?
Really?
Yeah. You got Wi-Fi. You ain't got to physically be nowhere. But even with Wi-Fi, we don't hear and see enough of
No, but
him.
the reason why he's there, is just out of him kind
They
of.
sell nice clothes there.
Okay, you're right, but that's what I'm saying.
They don't sell nice clothes there.
Wherever he's gonna be, I'm saying he has to be in the U.S. He has to. That's really a term just to hint to the fact that he got to be around people. He got to be around other rappers.
A$AP dresses great.
We all acknowledge that.
Okay.